Hello, you. This is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 46. On our last game, we defeated the Washington National on our second game, so we're gonna defeat them again on our third game. So here we go. Yeah, 46, and we are going to play as.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, Andre Ethier had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 12-1. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. In more news from the boys in blue, starting pitcher Alex Wood has been promoted from AAA to the majors. The New York Mets got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-2.
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Brent Suter starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Skied into straightaway right. Baines has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lofton is there. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Lofton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. At the plate, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington. Center fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Pee Wee Reese. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nats leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field.
Nice one.
Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Belt.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Baines ranging back.
Nice.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is A.J. Ellis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. LA's on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could probably play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Orel Hershiser, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. Slide out leading off the ball game. First offering on its way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Kiner racing back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Brent Suter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Center fielder number 7, Kenny Lofton.
1 away now in the Washington third, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there for strike 1. 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Pee Wee Reese. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hershiser's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nice.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left.
Go deep, go deep, go deep,
Going back
go deep,
on it.
go deep.
Gone to
Yeah, boy.
lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Popped high in the air. Gallo calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Baines is under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Valencia. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Baines will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Arenado.
This is line to left. Kemp is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, left fielder.
Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action.
Excuse me.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ralph Kiner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Still no balls and 2 strikes. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Harold Baines, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
That misses. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up. Standing in, Logan Forsythe flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Ellis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side, but foul. Ellis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line, and that is off the first base bag. And that's through for a hit. And he goes to second with it. And they won't get an out from this, as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. No runs, just one hit, one error thus far for the Nationals. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Lifted down the line in left. Turner on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Hershiser has his target. First pitch on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Sean Carbajal takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 21.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can. And he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
From the stretch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. He swings and lines it to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Ellis, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The pitcher, number 55, Laurel
Into the
Hershiser.
box now, Oral Hershiser. Popped him up. Gallo moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no. Harold Reynolds is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Harold Reynolds.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he popped him up. Kemp coming on. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Reynolds takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the bunker. It looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kenny Lofton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Pee Wee Reese. He was a ground out victim last time up. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 once more. Seared down the first baseline. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 8-1. Dave Steve comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jock Peterson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Sliced hard on the ground. Arenado has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. For Walker now at second. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
And I'm out.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. It's stretched. Striding in once again, Harold Baines. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. Turner on the move. 1 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Neil.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Austin Hedges becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Eric Neely will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 75, Eric Neely.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strike. Eric Goodell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Eric Goodell.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Drilled on the ground to short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is.
And then we are
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Forsythe backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee
And now for
Reese.
Washington, Pee-wee Reese. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Excuse me.
Here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, in foul ground for Ellis behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. Coming on is Longton, but this gets down for a base hit.
ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Walker is there. He's got it 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. Gallo has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiner's there. And that ends the inning. So no runs here. Striding in now for the Nats, Ralph Kiner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center.
The game is...
Catch is made, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak.
And this was
ball game is
episode 46.
over.
Hey, listen, in
And we
baseball,
will
we don't
see you
see very
soon.
many complete games any
Have a good night,
longer
everybody.
because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Oral Hershiser earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.